The introductory press conference for newly hired president of football of the Atlanta Falcons, Matt Ryan, has concluded, and I've got some thoughts I can't wait to share. It's Talking Ball with Jamal, and I appreciate you all being with me. If you like this content I'm bringing you, please consider liking and subscribing. We greatly appreciate it. So the press conference started off really with an acknowledgement from owner Arthur Blank to Matt's family, his three boys and his wife, and how much Matt meant to the city the past 14 years and what he's going to mean for the city moving forward. Arthur Blank even mentioned, look, the next 14 years and even beyond if Matt wanted to. So Matt's going to be around, and I don't think that's a bad thing at all. So what did we learn? Matt signed his contract on Saturday, and 2 hours later, he was conducting interviews. Now, admittedly, Matt is still learning. Obviously, it's only been 3-4 days on the job. So he's leaning a lot on President and CEO Greg Beadles, which I didn't realize was so much of an influence and a glue to the organization. Greg really does seem to be a good guy. So looking forward to them really working as a tandem to bring this city a championship. Was asked of Matt, what are his traits that he's looking for in a coach, and what his role is going to be. And there were questions centered around coaching. Matt said, look, I'm not going to be a coach. I'm not going to be a GM. That's not my job. I'm going to do my job. So then there was another question of, well, Matt, what is your job? Well, it's like, hey, I'm going to, make these hires. Then what after that, Matt? That's still kind of being defined. But of course, we know Matt is going to oversee all things that relate to football. The question came up again, final say. Matt said, hey, that's an open-ended question. Final say of what? The GM's going to do what the GM does. Head coach is going to do what what the head coach does. Everyone's going to play their role, play their lane. So Matt is motivated. You could tell throughout the press conference. He clearly mentioned, he's like, hey, there is a sense of unfinished business, referencing that Super Bowl that got away. So if you watched my video earlier, I mentioned what a comeback story this would be for him to get one as an executive. It doesn't, replace the one we totally lost, but this would be a cool comeback story. As far as what he's looking for in coaches that are emotionally stable, have good character, and ones that can command the respect of players. So I can tell you, Matt was like, look, I'm not pulling the Phillip Rivers. I'm not coming to play. I'm not coming to coach. We're going to allow those that we hire to use their superpowers. So Matt, can't wait, excited. Go get them.